Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be doing some Azamis for Skyscraper. Just like usual, I'm going through all of the sites that you'll play on ranked. I'm going through Tea Room, Exhibition and Kitchen. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into it because I don't like wasting time. So the first one I'll put, generally when I'm playing Skyscraper, I like the whole dragon, because attackers they'll either go for Geisha and play on the windows and come through T-Bark, or they'll play for like a cross, like a split, and they'll come from this side, like a cross map clear. So they'll come clear this, clear dragon, clear this, go through terrace into drum kind of thing, and then from drum the attackers can like have control of these holes so that no defenders can stand in drum watching the holes, so they can breach Geisha and then have full reign of whatever they want to do there. So I like to stop that by holding dragon side. And to do this, I'll typically use my Azamis to help us here. So the first one I'll just put as a one-way, like to block off the door here, so they have to crouch to go through. And because I'm at an elevated angle, I can see sort of right down there, and they'll not be able to see me properly. To add to that, I like to make holes in this wall with a deagle. I'll make some more, just so you can see better. But and I'll sort of be able to hold from this position. I can hold all of terrace, all of Geisha, all of dragon, sorry, all of terrace, and I can swing around here to stop the window. But obviously you'll see when I swing around here, I'm visible over this window. So I put another one here on the back side of this, literally just to stop that angle, so I can peek around there. And what I also like to do, just to make this fight more favourable, is to put one on the bottom here. I'll generally put it a bit lower, because if it's that high up, you can't really, you can only have this angle really to hold that. So I'll put it a bit lower than I just did there. I'll do it again just to make it better. So I'll put it about just a bit lower down, and then I can look over the top of this, and I can also come close up on here, because that's blocked off, and then this is now blocking this, so I can come closer down and hold this window better. So I can literally hold this entire side of the map by myself, basically. The next one I like to put is in drum, and it's on the back side of this, these sort of cabinet things, table things. Essentially, this means that one of your teammates can back you up. If you're playing dragon, the teammate can play here. You can have a crossfire onto terrace. If you have like a teammate coordinating with you, you can open up these walls with a shotgun and have an even longer angle, and have this player play someone with a 1.5 scope. From this position as well, you can hold these Geisha holds that are like default holds that everyone uses. So you can hold the Geisha jump in, you can hold the breach, and you can hold terrace side. And for the final one, obviously, because I used two to fix that one, I'll generally just put it as a one-way somewhere. It could change depending on how the attackers push, but probably on this door I'll just put it there just for the sake of putting it there. Or you can replace one of the ones that might get destroyed. For example, this one might get destroyed pretty quickly, or this one even, because this one, and if you put one on top of that door, they can just get meleeed, so they might get destroyed pretty quickly. So you can just replace it, or you can replace this one. But yeah, that's Tea Room out of the way. Alright, so for Exhibition, the general idea is that you want to extend into Dragon again, because there's not a lot of like positions you can play on site that are relatively safe. So you make a rotate here, and you can extend out into and hold terrace. You can hold terrace, you can hold Dragon this side of the map. Like any push from this side of the map will be completely stopped if you kind of hold this side a bit, rather than giving them all this control for free and you're just like 5-man just sitting on site. So you'll notice that if you come through this rotate hold, there's like an easy angle for somebody to just hold. Like an attacker can just come in here, hold this, and then how you can't rotate. You can even see the door between sites, like the door between like this door here. So if anyone's trying to rotate around, they're just a freebie. So you'll want to put one on the corner of this dragon to block that angle. So now you can see you can rotate safely, as well as you can still have the sort of pixels on the bottom of the dragon here, and you can still sort of play around that. The next one I like to do is to block this window again, because if I come up to this dragon to sort of like fight the terrace door, if someone goes in this terrace door or someone comes through here and try and come close to fight it, I'm visible from the window. So I'll just generally put one like around there, that area, and it'll stop that. The next, you can either the next one I like to put on the corner of this table in terrace, because obviously coming up here, there's a big window there that someone pushing can just come on a window and have an angle right into dragon, which I don't really want, so I'll close that up. You can kind of like with a playing a zombie, you can kind of like sort of sculpt the gunfights that you want. You can like, you don't want someone to fight you from that when you're not ready for it. If you're ready for it, you can cut someone come around this way and pick it. Like you can just sort of dictate who can see you and who can't see you, kind of thing, and who you can fight. So for the next one, I like to just put a one-way on drum, sorry, because like 9 times out of 10, people when they come from drum, they'll come from this way. They'll come like through here and go down there. It's very rare that somebody breaks this wall and comes down this way. Actually, it's not. Probably like 7 times out of 10, people will come this way. And obviously, as you'll see, you're at a high elevation coming down these stairs here, which means that if I put a one-way on this door like that, the defender over here can see like all the way up to nearly the top of the stairs. Well, I mean, like literally 2 stairs down from the top, and at this point, all you can see is the keeper. So it's just an insane sort of one-way angle for anyone who comes the drum way, sorry. For the final one, I just kind of put it as a little bit more protection to fight against the breach. You can put it on there, and then sort of through the rotate holes here. If you make like shotgun holes, like to throw nades and throw C4s through and stuff, you can use this Azami to peek off it, as well as you can peek around it as well. And if the breach isn't open, you can also fight the window from it, like so if someone jumps in, you got a head peek on them. That's basically exhibition. Right, so for kitchen, you generally want to hold upstairs quite heavily, because from a geisha and karaoke, you can see the entirety of the bomb site. Like it's all of this is soft floor, all of this is soft floor, apart from like this bit here, but you can see this from above anyway. So you'll generally want to hold upstairs, but I will put one downstairs, because you won't have 5 people upstairs. You'll probably have a guy on site who might play around this area, and when they rotate here, someone can AFK on this window, so you'll put in zombie there, and it just makes this more playable. You can instead of being caught off guard by somebody on the window, they can sort of come up here and fight when they're ready for it, and you can fight around restaurant as well. So it's just a nice little keyboard to have downstairs. For the upstairs ones, generally I like to play with a rotate here, because obviously you can you don't need to have this. You can hold the entirety of both sides just from geisha. Like I'll show you this. You can shoot the window there. You can obviously open the hatch and see the kitchen door to delivery. And then from here you can hold. If you make holes along here like that, you can hold it like sort of basically all the plant spots in barbecue. You can see the door there towards the bathroom. But I like to make a rotate edge so you can rotate around safely, and because I like to put a keybar here. So this means that nobody can just AFK and drum, and so you can't watch these holes. If I'm watching these holes and there's no keybar there, someone can just sit on that drum door and just hold it. So I just put the keybar there to be safe when I'm watching the holes, and then I can rotate out this way if I need to. As well as that, you can make a rotate here and put a keybar on the top of these stairs here. From this, somebody can, like, let's say you have somebody playing like on site and they want to rotate upstairs to flank or to help out upstairs. They can come up these stairs and have like a pixel on the door, the T door. As well as that, they can safely sort of vault over here. Have like a safe angle to basically rotate in upstairs, rather than having to run upstairs, run around here, run all the hallways and that. It's just a safe way to rotate upstairs kind of thing, and some nice little angles you can get from it. What I also like to do is to extend into drum a little bit. I'll make a rotate here. You don't have to open it this much. I just like to make it. I'm just making it like that now. And from this you can sort of put one on here again like you did on the T1. you can hold drum again from there, and you can also come up here and put another one on top, and then have a one-way. And from this you can quickly rotate into geisha. If you make this runnable, you can like rotate fast, and you can sort of play around the two areas. So yeah, that's basically it. Like it's pretty easy. Obviously you need to hold upstairs when you're defending kitchen. We don't need to, but the whole floor is soft breachable. So if you don't, then the attackers can just take it and breach the whole floor above you. And if you do, you can hold it. If you hold upstairs, you can stop every single sort of plant. You can stop basically anything that they want to do as an attacker. So yeah, if you enjoyed, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video.